After several delays, the first all-private mission to the International Space Station is set to complete the final leg of its journey and splash down off the coast of Florida tomorrow afternoon. The mission is a historic first for the commercialization of space. 3 of the 4 crew members are civilians who paid millions to take part in the inaugural mission for the commercial space flight company Axiom Space. Leroy Chow is a retired NASA astronaut who flew on 3 space shuttle flights. He also served as the commander of Expedition 10, where he spent 6 months living on board the International Space Station. Good to see you, Commander.
Yeah, good to be here. Thanks.
Fantastic. So this is the first commercial trip to the International Space Station. Tell us about the significance of this new step for space tourism.
This is the first time that an all civilian crew, if you will, has actually docked to the ISS. Some months ago, we did see the first all, amateur and commercial crew fly into space, into orbit, but they did not go to the ISS. So this is significant because NASA has been wanting to help commercialize the space station for some time. So having the first commercial mission visit is a pretty big deal.
So it's significant. Do you like the idea?
I do. I think it's a natural evolution, spaceflight being no exception, that the government is able to create and innovate new technologies and new areas of commercial potential, and then for the commercial companies to take over and start to, take those routes and get into, leveraging that to make commercial progress and make some money, frankly. And I also wanted to point out, just Mike and I, the commander of the mission, we flew a space shuttle mission together. And just by coincidence, today is actually the 17th anniversary of my return from ISS.
Ooh, happy anniversary. Great timing. So you mentioned money, big money involved here. Each one of these crew members had to pay an estimated $55 million each for the right to take part in this mission. But how sustainable is this kind of venture when you're talking about that kind of money?
That's a really good question. And even the suborbital flights, which cost a lot less, kind of in the hundreds of thousands of dollars to touch space for a few minutes, you have to ask yourself, how sustainable are either one of these markets? It's a significant sum of money for the pool of people who can afford it, even for the pool of people who can afford it. But then you have to ask yourself, well, after the first X number of people go and do it, does the novelty wear off? And is it sustainable? So that's what we're going to have to see. And, maybe it is, and maybe there's other ways that we're going to have to try to leverage space commercially for a more sustainable future.
And as an astronaut who trained for years preparing to travel and spend time in space, I mean, what are your thoughts on these private citizens now undergoing, abbreviated, training for this kind of space travel? How do you draw the comparisons, and ultimately, do you feel like it's safe?
Well, ultimately, it's difficult to compare the two because you're right. People like me were professionals. We trained for many years and went through rigorous selection criteria to get accepted into our space programs and then be assigned to missions. And we're well trained in all emergency procedures, including for the space station and the spacecraft we fly up and down on. In the case of these space flight participants, they do receive some training, mostly emergency training on how to take care of themselves and their spacesuits, their pressure suits in the event of an emergency. So they're kind of in between. They did more than just buy a ticket to go, but they're certainly, I wouldn't call them professionals. And so there is a distinction, but safety, as far as the safety goes, I'm confident that SpaceX and NASA made sure that they did receive the required training to operate safely.
All right, Commander Leroy Chow, good to see you. Thank you so much.